Hello and welcome to Arabella's Reading Corner. I'm Arabella and today we will be reading The Universe Ate My Homework. Abby, called her mom. Where are you? Time to do your homework. Abby froze. Her least favorite thing in the whole wide universe was homework. She and Comet had way better things to do. So that's Abby's mother. That's Abby, and that's her dog, Comet. Like stargazing, they settled into their secret spot just as the first star was coming out. Abby? Ugh, her mom was closer than she thought. Abby snuck around the house toward her dad. What are you thinking about, Dad? She asked. He was a physicist and was always puzzling about something or other. Our universe, he said. Our universe? Wait, do you mean there are other universes? Her dad's eyes twinkled like stars. I think so. I've actually been working on some ideas for how to make a baby universe. He kissed her forehead. Now, don't you have some homework to do? Abby's eyes lit up. Yep, and I know just where to do it. She sneaked into her father's study. Comet crept after her. Aha, whispered Abby, picking up a paper off of her dad's desk. How to make a baby universe. Step 1, make a mini black hole. Step 2, add energy. Abby grinned. She had plenty of energy. But hold on, she said to Comet. What's a black hole, and how do I make a mini one? Aha, she cried. How to make a mini black hole. Step 1, choose anything you want to get rid of. Step 2, squeeze it really, really hard. Abby smiled as she took one last look at her homework. She crumpled it up and squeezed it really, really hard. Nothing happened. So that's Abby and Comet creeping into her father's study. And then that's how to make a baby universe. And then this paper is how to make a mini black hole. There's her squeezing her homework really, really hard. She kept reading. You will need to squeeze so hard that the atoms in your object get very, very close to one another. So close that the atoms' gravity will take over and smash them together. This will create an invisible object called a mini black hole. Its gravity is so strong that it will pull in anything that gets too close. It is invisible because even light can't escape it. Oh, wow. Abby, came her mom's voice. Are you doing your homework? I've got it in my hands, Mom. Abby didn't totally understand about the atoms, but she understood about the squeezing. She squeezed with all her might, even harder than she squeezed her mom's hand during thunderstorms. So Abby must be afraid of thunderstorms. Pop! Her homework had become a black hole. Abby peered in awe at the empty space where her homework had just been. Bzzz, went a nearby fly. So there's the mini black hole she created. That's a fly over there going buzz. went the black hole, sucking the fly in. Comet nosed forward to investigate. His ears began to stretch. It was the black hole's gravity! He yelped as Abby yanked him back by his tail. So the black hole is starting to suck things in, like that fly. And I almost tried to take Comet. Okay, Comet, next step. To make a universe, we need to add energy. She began to jump up and down. Comet wagged his tail furiously. So they're trying to put their energy into the black hole. But that black hole seems to be getting bigger. Suddenly, Abby could see something new forming. It was no longer pulling things into it. The black hole had turned into a baby universe. At first, Abby's universe was just a little bubbling broth of energy. "Keep wagging, Comet," she cried, turning cartwheels. Her universe began to expand and particles began to form, but it didn't push on anything as it expanded. Instead of taking up room, it somehow seemed to be creating its own space. "Faster, Comet!" So that's the baby universe they created. But I wonder how big a baby universe is if, like, adult universes are really, really big. As her universe grew, the particles clumped together and made bigger clouds of gas. The clouds began to sparkle with explosions. Stars were being born. Keeps getting bigger. And these are the clouds of gas and the stars. "Abby, did you finish your homework?" She froze. It was her dad's voice outside the door. "Kind of," she replied. Her father gazed in wonder. "You made this?" Abby smiled proudly. "Yep, and I was thinking about living in it for a while. No homework in there, right?" "Probably not," said her dad. "The only problem is, once you're in there, I don't know of any way out." So Abby's thinking of living in the black hole. Well, now it's a baby universe, but she's thinking of living in it because there's no homework in there. But her dad doesn't know of any way to get out of the universe once you're in it. Abby looked at her dad. Then she looked at the baby universe. Abby ran to her dad and hugged him tight. "I think I'll stay," she said. As Abby and her mom gazed at the Milky Way, Abby's dad spotted Comet wolfing down the cookies. "I guess no universe is perfect," he said. "Yeah," replied Abby, "but they're all amazing." So that's the Milky Way. Dear Miss Hinds, sorry I didn't turn in my homework. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere, but I don't know where that is. Anyway, here's exactly what happened. Okay, so this is Abby's letter to her teacher, apologizing for not turning in her homework. So this is what she said happened. There was a piece of paper, so that's her homework. She crumpled it into a ball, and then she added energy to the black hole. Oh, I'm kind of lost with these drawings, but she drew what happened, and then she said, "Thanks for your understanding, Abby." Abby, please see me after class, is what her teacher wrote on that. I hope you enjoyed this book.